Each year, more than 700,000 mattresses end up in Houston landfills.
Yeah, and the Furniture Bank created their Mattress Recycling Center to really help tackle this waste issue head on. Joining us this morning to share more, Oli Muhammad, the executive director and founder of the Furniture Bank, and Larry Kress, chairman of the board of directors for the Furniture Bank. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So glad to have you back. Okay, Oli, we'll start with you. Tell us about the Mattress Recycling Center if folks haven't heard of it.
Well, mattress recycling is one of the most exciting things that the Houston Furniture Bank is doing. As I was telling you guys, at the Furniture Bank, every day is an Earth Day. So we recycle mattresses. Mattresses are that we receive can be the ones that is not usable mattresses. Those can be taken apart. The foam, the topper, and the metal is recyclable, and we recycle all of that. We are figuring out a way to recycle the wood part of it also. So so that over 90%, which already can be recycled from each and every mattress pieces. So these 750,000 mattresses that goes to the landfill in our area. If you picture that, it's like if you line up mattresses from downtown Houston, you can go to downtown Dallas, come back, go back, and come back again.
Oh my gosh.
Every year we are doing that. That's one side of the picture. The other side is over 300,000 children in the greater Houston area are going to sleep on the floor every night. Mm-hmm. And these mattresses, the over 200,000 mattresses that we have recycled in last 10 years, little over 10 years, we have recycled over 200,000 mattresses. But about 10% of that is reusable. You can upcycle them, and children can benefit from that upcycled mattress.
Very interesting. I don't think people knew, how much of a mattress is recyclable, and I'm shocked to hear that number too, because it's like, how many times do we turn over a mattress? But every year there's hundreds of thousands. This goes back though, Larry, to kind of the original point of what you guys do, which is you don't want children sleeping on the floor.
It's a big focus of ours. Of course, corporate community in Houston has now grabbed a hold of it. We've got a big fundraiser coming for it's called Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep. So, I mean, everybody has a heart for children that are not sleeping on the floor. It's just a difference in their lives. They go to school, they're refreshed. It's a family changer. So we've had this program about 4 years now. And it's a favorite of a lot of the donations. People can simply come to the Furniture Bank with a mattress. They give us a $20 donation. It's a donation to the Furniture Bank. We'll take that mattress and turn the majority of it into a mattress for a child.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And the Furniture Assistance Program, tell us about that, because that's going to help a lot of families too.
Well, furniture assistance is really another exciting thing, because starting in 1992 till today, Furniture Bank has served over 43,000 families in this city, and these people may have had a roof over their head, but there was no place to sit, no place to eat, no place to have a relaxed moment. So, but the Houston Furniture Bank, for example, last year, we gave to about 1,300 families, about 17,000 pieces of furniture was given to these families. And that sounds like a big number, but it's really scratching the surface. So we need the viewers, we need people to understand that that piece of furniture that's sitting there in the corner not being used, bring it to the Furniture Bank, call the Furniture Bank, give it to us so that we can have that piece of furniture used by another family to make their lives better.
Well, it sounds like, unfortunately, there is no shortage of families that need this kind of help, but you guys could really use the mattresses. You could really use the furniture. Is that really that's the real call to action? Let's get this furniture in here so we can repurpose it. Is it anything?
Absolutely.
Because we're talking about mattresses today, but it could be anything.
It certainly is. Even, we take gently used. I mean, if you've got a mattress a couch that's ripped and torn, that's not what you got to think about. We're taking this mattress and putting it into a home. to make empty houses homes. There's many organizations across the city of Houston that help with housing, but the logistics of doing furniture are a challenge.
Yeah.
So we have a 75,000 square foot warehouse over near the airport. We just opened Fort Bend County, and now we're servicing Fort Bend County. So it's a thing that really a heartfelt moment. You changed a person's life when you walk into a home where there's a mom and a baby and a pillow, and that's it. And now you walk out, they've got a bed, baby's got a bed, she's got a place to sit, a dining room table. It changes their lives, and that's what's really strong about our Houston Furniture Bank.
You really paint a beautiful picture there.
All right, Oli, where can people get more information? If they're interested in donating, they're interested in learning more, where can they find you?
www.houstonfurniturebank.org, or you can call 713-842-9771.
All right, Larry, Oli, thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for
here with
having
us this morning.
Thanks for helping get the word out.
Yes.